So let's talk. So we got about 15 minutes left. Let's talk about this social issue stuff, man. So what was really going crazy on the internet was rumors that Wayfair was in a sex scandal. I mean, sex
Human
trafficking,
trafficking ring.
human trafficking ring.
So
And
fucked.
I was on Twitter watching it or reading stuff, and I'm like, in my mind, I was like, there's no tangible evidence for even this to make sense.
That's what my
But
dad said to me.
there isn't. But I was intrigued. I was like, yeah, people. I don't know what got into people that morning, but they went in.
Yeah, like they're saying the overpriced cabinets and shit actually come with the child, and that's how they're trafficked. And then they're saying, so a review of one of their $10,000 pillows, it's literally a pillow, is like one of the reviews is written in some weird ass code language, and it has people thinking that they're selling the children for adrenochrome. So I looked into this, so because I didn't know what this stuff was. So basically, that review says something about um shredding up the pillow, like grinding up the pillow into a powder, and then when you drink it or something, it gives you this amazing power. And that's what adrenochrome is. Adrenochrome is like, it's been rumored that a lot of celebrities and politicians and stuff do this, where they have a child that they'll have like a really high adrenaline, and then the child will die, and then they'll take the blood from the child and then they drink it, and apparently it gives you some crazy LSD like feeling, and it gives you like youth energy and stuff. I don't know, some crazy shit. But this is a accusation, and this baseball player came out and said like he's heard of people who do it, celebrities and stuff who do it.
Baseball player should have kept his mouth shut.
Yeah, and then they're also thinking Wayfair's trafficking ring is as big as Pizzagate. I looked up Pizzagate too because I didn't quite understand that one. And it was like, you know what Pizzagate is?
I have no fucking clue.
I don't really remember the details, but it's like huge, and it's like, it was like kids were being trafficked through this restaurant in DC with like politicians and celebrities, and like it was like Jeffrey Epstein level kind of shit. And I was like, whoa.
When was this? Like this decade? Last decade?
I think during the presidential, was it during the presidential, or maybe I don't
So 2016?
sometime around there, maybe 2013 it happened even. I don't know, some crazy shit. But like, yeah, this stuff is like, it's crazy.
Well, apparently Wayfair came out and denied it and also removed those products. But they also said that it's a site where third-party people are able to post up products.
So maybe it's a third-party person doing it.
Yeah, so it may not be Wayfair. Well, yo, if it's third-party, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's insane.
But how the hell are you able to ship a child through like shipping stuff and that child still be alive when it gets to
Well,
you?
I think the people, because I saw a video of a guy inquiring about one of the items on purpose. And the guy was like talking to him almost in like a code, like the person who answered the phone. And it was almost like okay, if you're calling about this, you know how this works kind of thing. And it was just insinuating like, I guess the people who call about it, they know how, like maybe they go to wherever the person is and meet them and then take the from there or something. Because when the guy answered the phone, it was kind of like, oh, okay, cool. So like, you know how this kind of works and stuff. And I was just like, whoa. And then he was denying all the claims. So I was like, because then the guy called him out and he's like, what the fuck's wrong with you guys? There's only one left in stock, and now you're telling me that it's taken down and removed and it's being repriced. Yeah, for what? I don't quite understand why he got mad. That video didn't add up to me, but that part where it sounded like, you know what you're doing kind of thing. And I was like, oh, okay.
I haven't confirmed this, so I'm gonna say allegedly. So allegedly, one of the girls that were being posted as missing or being trafficked through Wayfair, she tweeted and said, "I'm right here." Allegedly.
Oh shit.
allegedly. I haven't seen the tweet
Or maybe
myself.
the people who were trafficking her tweeted that.
Oh shit! Look at you.
My mom always gets scared of that, you know, like when I go out and stuff, or my sisters, she always gets scared if we mistype something in the smallest way.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, is this really you, or are you being kidnapped? Like it's next level.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. We're gonna have to figure out a way.
The world is difficult.
Yeah. So this is me. Maybe I might have a daughter one day. I'm gonna have
come
to
up with a
figure out.
code thing and ask. Like my cousin's thing was like, what's my full name? What's my middle name? Like she would just text her sister, what's my middle name? And then if her sister responds with the right answer, then she's like, okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna figure out something more specific.
Okay.
All right. So what else is there? All right. So there's a video going on. Okay. So did you see met with mixed reactions. What the fuck? I don't even write it like that. So did you see the video? I'm gonna just go to this one. Did you see the video of this guy keeping the officer in the headlock?
Yeah, I saw that.
So remember how like a couple of weeks ago where we're talking like heavy on police brutality, and
Eye
I'm
for
like,
an eye.
you're talking about eye for an eye, and I was talking about, hey man, unless you're willing to start to tussle with these police officers when they start coming up on your door windows or wherever have you, then you're really gonna have to play the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so this is where we have you. And I was talking to someone yesterday about how unless you're really going to start tussling with police officers and start shooting back, what else are you going to do? You're going to have to get your get back on the back end in terms of just saying, hey, yeah, I fucked up. Or not to say I fucked up. All right, you got me. They beat me up, but let me take down their badge number and report their ass multiple times so they can get held to accountability. If you don't want to do that and you feel like that's not going to go anywhere, then you can start doing what this young man is doing. Put that motherfucker in a headlock.
Well, the cop attacked him first.
The cops attacks a lot of people first.
Yeah, he just went straight into him. So I was like, all right, cool. Let him have it.
Oh, so yeah, you know what? Those both links are both police brutality videos. I just realized that.
Exactly.
Look at that. But yeah, so and those are two very different reactions or two different situations, right? One man put the cops in a headlock. The other one was talking tough and aggressive. In real life, you don't do that and not expect no one to come at you. I mean, let's keep that real.
Yeah.
Let's keep that so real. You don't in real life you did that and then you expect no one to do anything to you. You a goddamn fool. And you're doing that to someone who got what we call the equalizer on their hip. You know what I mean? The big 38 for the weapon. Wait.
Okay, Pop.
So you're gonna do that to a police officer, and then you're gonna go like, I didn't do nothing, bro. Why would you do that?
Yeah. I guess. I don't know.
It's kind of hard to ride for certain people when they make it so hard. And I can't necessarily unsee that and just go like, police officer is wrong. Then it just shows that I'm clearly.
But the guy who put him in a headlock, I swear he didn't do nothing. He was just standing there. I didn't even hear him say anything to the cop. The cop just went at him.
And then situations like that happen as well.
Yeah, that's the one I was more like, what the fuck? Because then I was just like, whoa. And then someone else helped the guy run away. And I was like, good job.
So unless are you gonna start tussling with police officers out there?
Yeah.
Or are you just gonna you know what? Hands up. Let me just, if they're gonna do that, let me just get out of this and let me get back home to my family and then report complaints after.
No.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna have to take a choice.
I don't support that because look what happened to Breonna Taylor's killers. They're still free.
Yeah. So what we're saying is we attacking police now? Like there's duality. It's like, what are we doing? Are we attacking or are we going to be compliant and then just get and
nobody come after me legally? Yes.
Huh?
My answer is yes.
Come after you legally.
No, don't come after me legally.
What are you talking about?
The answer to your question is yes. Because if I say yes and somebody says they listened to this podcast and then did it, then they're going to blame me. Isn't that how it works?
I get it. I mean, it's not necessarily I'm asking you what to do. I'm more so talking to the audience as well and making a grand scheme of things.
I'm just like fed up with everything. When I get fed up with things, I think we should just start treating people how they treat other people. So
you talking about the pull up with the big 38 with the weapon for the police?
Yeah. Or sit on their necks or shoot them with an inevitable amount of ketamine that's way bigger for them so they become brain dead and then die. Or fucking put them in a chokehold or fucking shoot them while they're sleeping or fucking, I don't know, whatever else they did to all these other people that they killed. That's what I think.
This is week 2. You talking greasy, Nina. You talking greasy.
Yeah, that's just how I feel, to be honest with you. When I get fed up with stuff, I just start to think that, you know what, if people don't want to change, cool. Let's if we can't beat them, join them.
Wow.
We're kind of joining them by killing them like that.
Damn.
That's what I think. It's just what I think. It's just the kind of person I am. Maybe it's a Scorpio in me.
So we pulling up on the Jakes.
It's Jakes.
The police officers.
Yeah. I don't know any street.